said, try not to get lost in comparing yourself to others. Discover your gifts and let them shine. Softball is amazing that way as a sport. Everyone on the field has a slightly different ability that makes them perfect for this position. This quote tells exactly every point of softball in only 2 sentences. Most everyone watches sports and wonder where they originated from. Softball is just another sport that makes people curious as to where it all started. I think I'm qualified to tell you about softball because I not only know a lot about it, but I played it for almost 14 years. Today, I would like to inform my audience about the game of softball. Many people have questions when it comes to playing the game of softball, so I'm going to tell you what I know about the history of softball, why I love this game, and what is considered a perfect game. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit of history that I know about softball. According to the Get Recruited blog, softball started on Thanksgiving Day of 1887, when several alumni were waiting patiently for the outcome of the Yale versus Harvard football game. When Yale was announced the winner, one of the Yale fans threw a boxing glove at a Harvard fan. The Harvard fan swung back with a stick, and that's how it all started. Around 1991 is when softball was recognized in the Olympics. Scott Hendricks stated that softball is one of the most popular participant sports in the United States, with an estimated 40 million participants, mostly playing the slow pitch variety. Now that I have told you a few facts about softball and what I know, I'm going to tell you why I love this game so much. I'm currently 20 years old, and I can say that I've played softball for almost 14 years. At first, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but then I began to realize how much fun it really is. Not everyone can play this sport, and that's what makes it so special. It takes hard work, sweat, and determination. It's daring and hardcore, but at the same time, you show your sensitive side when it comes to having your teammates back. Lastly, I want to tell you what I know about the history, what I think is considered a perfect game. There's 2 opposing teams in softball. Pressure builds up, and both teams think they deserve to win. Everyone has their own interpretations of a perfect game. According to the International Softball Federation, the statistics are given to the pitcher when she doesn't allow anyone to reach first base. In my eyes, a perfect game is considered to be when they're playing for their teammate instead of themselves. When you're in the game, headstrong, and in it to win it, that's a perfect game, and playing for the man upstairs. In conclusion, I would like to remind you that my purpose was to give you a brief history of softball. Today, I have explained to you what I know about softball, why I love this sport, and what is considered a perfect game. As I stated before, I am qualified to tell you of this subject because I have not only done my research, but I have played it myself. Most people are curious, so this is something I could just tell you about. And for my representation, I was going to show you a softball that I hit when I was 14 years old, but my brother got a hold of it and threw it in the backyard with the dog. So, that's not going to happen.